the first half.
Coming to him in no mean fashion either. Hughes searching for Askell. Askell, good ball, Suggett. And that took a touch, surely off somebody. Tony Brown appealing for a corner. Suggett whacking it across the goal. The Albion players in the goal mouth still appealing for the corner. I certainly thought it touched a gunner's boot as it went across there. Bob Wilson taking the goal kick, and rather fortunate, I think, at this moment not to be a goal down with that cross ball. Hughes, the through ball. McNabb cutting it off. Wilson able to use his right foot. Brown for Hartford. Askell picking up Brown. Askell back for Hartford. It's Tony Brown. Bobby Hope. Hartford's run well. Corner given. Hartford ran very well for that return ball from Bobby Hope. West Bromwich is Hartford now taking up his position in the goal mouth. West Bromwich Albion, their first corner of the game. Bobby Hope to take it. Breaking out here for Lovett. Lovett going on. In behind everybody. Brown was there, but Lovett might have done better if he'd hit the high one across the box. Askell was free on the far side. Askell breaking out now through Story. Kennedy's offside. Pat Rice forward to Story. Story in a little difficulty from time to time this afternoon. It's Hartford now. Askell, Hartford, the return ball. Hartford! Oh, what a great little goal! What a magnificent little goal from Asa Hartford. His first goal for 5 months, and he won't do much better than that this season. 37 minutes gone. Asa Hartford gives West Bromwich Albion a 1-0 lead. Let's go back and see that little interplay between Askell and Hartford again. Well, there's the scoreline, 1-0, and that's only the second player to have scored a goal against Bob Wilson. Here he is, Asa Hartford, only the second player to have scored a goal against Bob Wilson in some 9 or 10 games. Terry Payne of Southampton did it, but the game was won by Arsenal, 2-1, so Asa Hartford has really done something in this game. Bradford getting the touch, but didn't really intend to play it there. Hartford in, McClintock in real trouble on the slippery pitch. Kennedy quickly robbed by Merrick. Askell in hard. Askell has Brown forward with him, trying one himself, and by golly, very nearly got past Wilson with it. There's Jeff Askell. So we're continuing with the same ball, which will please West Bromwich Albion. That's the one they put into the net just now. Corner kick. Obviously, West Brom thought they were going for a goal kick there. 2 minutes to half-time. Arsenal get their second corner of the game. Armstrong with it. Oh, it's a good one. And hooked away for George. And it must be McClintock. Got to be McClintock. But the fellow who really set that up was Charlie George. There he is, number 11. He's the man who really set it up. McClintock's job to get on the end of it was relatively simple, but he's a happy fella, the captain of Arsenal. 1-1 the scoreline. We can go back now and see what it was that Charlie George set up with his shot. Here's the scoreline with about 1 minute to go to half-time. Bobby Hope Lovett wanting assistance. It's John Kay.
Still more thrills then coming up in the second half.
Getting it way across here, and Astle's got a long way to go for it. McClintock losing it. Astle having himself a good game here this afternoon. Suggett, Astle again. Astle, that looked very much like something or other, but he's picked up an offside flag, referee Clive Thomas, from the far side of the field. Armstrong picking up Graham. Good challenge then from Lovett. George picking up George Armstrong. Down the line is Radford. Kennedy sprinting to get across into the box. Armstrong again, back for McNabb. Radford spending a fair bit of time forward in a left side position. Here's John Samuels on as substitute for Pat Rice. Charlie George waiting for Story to make the run. Hartford has scored an own goal. Hartford has scored an own goal, and he is sick. Came back magnificently to go with Story. So Hartford, who gave West Bromich Albion the lead, has now given Arsenal the lead at 2-1. You can go back now and see that unhappy little man's dreadful moment. John Kay, good dummy then to put Albion forward again. Tony Brown only as far as the crowd, and a throw in to Arsenal. Tony Brown really not having too much of a look in this second half. A couple of his blasts in the first half went desperately close to increasing his 27 goals total, but he hasn't seen much of it in the second half as the Arsenal offside trap very nearly came unstuck. Then they're saved as the ball goes into touch. Bob McNabb. John Kay. Wild little touch on for Astle. And now Tony Brown. And he doesn't miss those. Tony Brown, as we've just said, so little of the game for him to see in the second half. Almost inspired by my words, and drags a goal back for West Bromwich Albion with 4 minutes to go. 2-2 the score. So let's go back and see how Tony Brown tied it all up then. Oh, Tony Brown, who scored one against Leeds last week, gets one here against Leeds' rivals at the top of the table, Arsenal, and the scoreline tied up at 2-2. And now it's all to play for. Arsenal, one would suspect, will be happy with a point with a little less than 4 minutes to go. On the other hand, they can't afford to lose this one now. Well, Bob Wilson finds a third man to put a ball past him. Hartford and Brown this afternoon. And here's Kennedy. Armstrong is open on the left side. Free kicks given, though. Occasion when perhaps the referee might have given an advantage situation. Armstrong. Weil now back in defence again. Albion having got back in the game. Suggett breaking out. McNabb went with him all the way. Story for Samuels. That's Hartford's ball. Bobby Hope. Albion supporters really picking it up now. Merritt breaking on the left side. They want a winning goal. It's too close to the goalkeeper. He lost it. What a fantastic piece of goalkeeping then by Wilson. He came, lost it, and he still managed to get back and save it. The mark of a real class tradesman, that. Here's Lovett. Astle down. Brown trying to get the touch, but free kick given against Astle. 2 minutes ago. And many of the spectators who'd started to file away from this game beginning to come back in again now. Bob Wilson, the saviour of the side, with that last save of his. Tremendous stuff. John Wah losing it to Radford. Wins it back. Kennedy for Radford, though. Graham, and Armstrong is breaking on the left as usual. Referee Thomas having a look at his watch. Hughes intercepting. Fair bit of injury time played now. 2 minutes of injury time gone. Wonder if Radford has time to get this. He doesn't. Referee Thomas has pointed to the centre circle. It's all over. Arsenal have got themselves a precious point towards the total they need for the First Division Championship title.